Head Start Home-Based program provides support for low-income families with children ages 3 and under. We recognize that parents are their children's first and best teachers. We work with families through home visits, play and learn events, and educational workshops, and we provide them with resources and support that they need to be successful both in parenting and throughout their lives.
I think that one of the really stimulating things about this job is that every day is different and you're constantly having to reassess and deal with the unexpected.
But the primary component of the home-based program is the weekly home visits. These visits are 90 minutes long each week, and they happen generally in the family's home, although sometimes we might go to a park or the library for story time or access some other resources in the community. And the home visitors bring different activities for the children to do and for the parents to do, lots of information and support and resources for the parents, as well as fun things that they can do with the kids.
What they get most out of it is it gives them an opportunity to take a break from their daily routine, their daily stressors, and just actually sit down and enjoy time with their child for a minute.
They relax and they learn all the abilities that their child they didn't even know they have, and they're seeing, flourishing in that very only visit that you're doing with certain activity, and it's like, oh, can she do that? Can he do that? Wow, that's awesome.
Another major component of the program is the play and learn events, or what Head Start calls the socialization events. And these are events that happen twice a month. Sometimes they're here at our child care center, and sometimes they happen out in the community. But all of our families are invited to come together. The children get an opportunity to play with other kids, and a lot of the parents who may be really isolated, either by choice or by circumstance, they have a chance to spend some quality time with other parents who have children of similar ages.
Yeah. And it gives an opportunity for the families to see their kids out of the home and playing with other kids, and them talking to other parents that they have the same concerns, the same worries, the same successes.
We also try and provide other opportunities for our families to get involved in the program. Each year we do a fundraiser, and this year we made and sold chocolate-covered strawberries and had some amazing parent volunteers who came and helped us make hundreds and hundreds of chocolate-covered strawberries.
Being involved directly in the fundraiser and selling strawberries or coming up with items for a raffle or whatever the fundraiser happens to be, I think that just the being involved in the fundraising like that is empowering to them.
Each year we do a family store a couple of times a year where we look for donations in the community and raise money online to purchase diapers, baby clothes, some toys for infants and toddlers.
Every visit we give them a $1 voucher, and every social we give them a $5 voucher. And so with that, we'll encourage the family to participate in their home visits every week and in the socials twice a month. And so we open the family stores, they come and purchase all the things they want.
The home-based program is funded through Early Head Start, and so all of the families that we work with are lower income families. Many of them also face a lot of other challenges and risk factors. But at the same time, we also see that so many of our families are incredibly intelligent and resilient and resourceful people who absolutely love their children and want what is best for their families. And so that is such an inspiration to us.
I feel like a lot of the families that I see, a good portion struggle with some mental health issues and also struggle with feeling successful as parents. And it's really rewarding for me to continue to give them affirmations that what they're doing is incredibly meaningful. But from what I've seen, that's the biggest struggle, aside from just having their everyday needs met. Heating and housing and utilities and food.
With the families that I work with, the main concern and challenge is their legal status in the country, because without it, they have a lot of big walls to climb.
A lot of the kids that I've worked with so far have had speech delays, so that's been a pretty typical challenge that we've had to look for creative solutions, make referrals, try to tailor activities to meet that need.
Through our presence in the home visits, also we empower the family so they can start doing things by themselves. They get to know all the resources in the community, so when the kids in the program age out, they're able to just function by themselves.
I love comparing the progress that they made this year to like where they were at when I started working with them last year, or you know, if I worked with a pregnant mom and now her kid is a year old. It's just really cool to feel like I've been a part of their life since the very beginning.
I feel incredibly privileged to be a home visitor, and part of the reason that it is so meaningful for me is I had my own daughter when I was 20 years old, and a service like this would have been invaluable to me.
To me personally, my families, they inspire me every day. I feel proud and humble because they open themselves to you so much that you feel so compassionate about their lives, and that I consider them to be my responsibility and to help them as long as they are in the program.
It's easy to get up in the morning because every day is so different, and you know that you're a stepping stone in the family's journey. And my family doesn't live here, and I really truly feel like I'm a part of all 12 of my children's families. The relationships I've built with the families have been incredible.
It's just so many success stories. It's just amazing what you can do as a home visitor.